We are now in part 9 of our presentation of Aristotle's Nicomachean Ethics. And after we've said that there are 4 basic ways of life according to which happiness is defined by each, we are now moving on to third and fourth conception. So the first one was that of pleasure, people who devote their life to enjoyment. The second one was that of honor. These are people of action who, as it turns out, really seek virtue as their happiness. Life number 3 is life of contemplation. Aristotle calls it the philosophical life. Life number 4 is life of money making, where money making is considered the goal, the highest good. We will consider the criticisms of each of these 2 lives and their conceptions of happiness as we have before. The third way of life is contemplative. Here, everything one is, becomes, and does is for the sake of contemplative activity of the rational mind. And happiness, or the highest good, is taken to be contemplation. Contemplation is thinking with the aim of knowledge for the sake of knowledge, rather than for the sake of action. It is not an attempt to calculate an effective means to some end, but rather an attempt to comprehend reality as it is in itself, in truth. Philosophical or even scientific thinking is the model here. The claim is that we are happiest when we engage in such thinking. Theological thinking may also serve as an example here to the extent that teleological thinking is an attempt to comprehend reality in its deepest foundations via the conception of God. So long as the goal is not salvation, then theological thinking is also a contemplative activity. Aristotle does not offer any comments about whether contemplation really is happiness or not at this point in the text. In the fourth way, we are thinking of those who live and do everything for the sake of money. Sorry, everything for the sake of money making as an end in itself. It is the person who says that happiness is wealth. A person that exchanges enjoyment and achievement of great goals, records, products, services, and contemplation, right? All of these are things that are used as a means to the end of amassing or increasing money. That's the life of the moneymaker who's going to say that wealth is what happiness is. Aristotle comments is the same as the one we have seen before. Money is a means to an end, and the life that takes money as the highest good is misguided. Money is not the happiness or the highest good, but happiness does include money as a means to the good that is purchased by it. And the person who does not use money well, whether out of ignorance or for some other reason, is not happy. So for all these reasons, money, like pleasure, is a good, but is not the highest good.